My experience with Super Mario Run, okay? This one's gonna be short, this one's gonna be brief. I'm not gonna talk about it for like 50 minutes or something, or every single game mode in Super Mario Run. I want to talk about like my experiences with the game really fast because, you know, I kind of want to make another my experience because this game is actually not only kind of fun, but if I remember correctly, I have a lot of memories of Super Mario Run, okay? Because, and I just want to kind of talk about it with some gameplay, obviously, in the background, so on, so on. So, like I said, it'll be the last stream. So that way, because I know I just got done with a 3-hour one of Super Mario 64 120 star, part 1. We got 50 stars in that bitch. But anyways, so I remember when Super Mario Run first released, and I was excited because Super Mario Run, the fact that that game is pay to play is bad. We'll get to that. It's good to see you stream again. Yeah, it is. You know, doing triple stream like I usually do. So I did say I was gonna do like one more. I had one more in me before like we really ended for the day, and I go outside or do whatever. Other than I'll like upload shorts after that. I'll probably wait a few hours for uploading the shorts, like probably like 1, maybe 2 o'clock my time. Right now it's like 11, so I'll wait like 2 hours. So that way it's like, okay, fuck, we don't gotta like stay on the page 24/7. But anyways, okay. So I remember when Super Mario Run first came out, I was actually kind of excited because this is the time when I didn't have a Switch. This is the time when I didn't have a Wii. And I was like, okay, pretty much the only way I'm going to be experiencing like modern Mario is probably mobile gaming, and that's it. And all I can do is watch people. So I played this game, everyone pretty much did. And for the first bit of the game, I really enjoyed myself. You know, even if Mario was like an auto runner, you know, and stuff. You're learning the controls, so on and so forth. Yes, I'm using Pack Attack's footage for this, right? But as you can see, like, you get some good remixed Mario music. You get to see Mario do some stunts. Everything looks cool, right? Like, you're enjoying yourself. I would enjoy myself. Because I remember when I was playing this, I loved this game. I was like, dude, I'm about to go through this entire thing because I'm a big Mario fan. So this is awesome, right? But then one of the worst things that Nintendo ever did came in and ruined this game for a lot of people on day one. They made this game pay to play. Like Luigi just said, they made this game pay to play. I remember when they made this game pay to play, that shit pissed me off. Like, for example, no, you get to play like 3 levels in Super Mario Run for free. And then you would have to pay like $10 for like the rest of the stages. And the game in its overall length is like 2 hours. And then even then for 100% completion, the game is like 4 hours at best. Right? And I remember this made not only me, but this made Nintendo, because I remember that, and I said this is EA levels of low that Nintendo really just went out on and said, let's make a mobile game and try to make money from the mobile game. That's fine with microtransactions, right? In terms of microtransactions for other things, that's fine. But the fact that they did this for Mario Run, when usually in Mario games, there's no DLC, $5 for 7 worlds. Fortunately, Mario Kart Tour is free. That's true, which I will talk about that Mario Kart too, as well as Mario Kart DS and later entries of the Mario Kart series, because I am going to start making my experience on like multiple different varieties of Mario now, not just the platformers and stuff. But I remember when that was pay to play. I thank you, by the way, Luigi. It was $5, not 10. It was $5. But still, I still kind of got mad because obviously me, Louis, Louis didn't have a job, so he couldn't like easily pay for the $5 to get the extra worlds. And even to get the extra worlds, I feel like paying $5 for extra worlds is still bullshit. The fact that Nintendo led all the players for Super Mario Run along saying, hey, there's this new mobile Mario game we're going to try out, and you have to pay for everything. You have to pay for like the rest of the game. Why? That was one of the biggest reasons why I stopped playing the game originally. And since I couldn't do like the main story mode, I did this remix mode, which basically is an auto runner where you go through these stages in this remix type style with this crazy ass music, and you know it gets crazy. There's little frenzy little bits in there and stuff, and so on and so on. And it's not like those levels in the story mode for Mario Run anyway are super advanced or super crazy, like, for the point the $5 is even worth it. You know, it's like, I don't know why, but I just think of it like that, and I'm like, that's not right. That's not Mario. Because when I play Mario, I get a fucking game. I get an actual game I get to go home and play, you know? Like freaking, 3D All-Stars, even if it was quote-unquote limited, you can still buy it online for like $50. You see, even when I got this collection, Super Mario 64, full game. Super Mario Sunshine, even if it's bullshit, full game. Super Mario Galaxy, full game. Right? Every Mario game you would purchase, you would get a full experience. The fact that I have to pay to get the full experience for Super Mario Run, even if it's short, is not good. Like, I remember when Nintendo decided to do this, I'm not sure if they have this up now, but I think you still have to pay. But because of that, I think Nintendo lost a lot of players day one because of the paywall. At least players that wanted to play the game for free. They lost a lot of people that didn't want to pay up, you know, to experience it. Of course, the YouTubers, you know, like the Nintendo channels and all of them paid for it so they can get a full playthrough of the game on their channel for a video. But people like me and tons of others decided not to do that because it's like, we're not going to pay you $5 just to play even more of this. You know what I mean? That's why the remix mode was a thing. That's why Nintendo also added that. Nah, the remix thing just didn't pop in my opinion. And also, the remix mode is where you can unlock more characters. So you don't just get to play Mario, but you get to play Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toadette, Toad, which, all great stuff. All great stuff, which I love when you get to play the characters, but I don't know. I feel like as well, like Luigi 64 just said, playing a lot of these characters, and I do agree with this, isn't enough to kind of justify Super Mario Run's existence. You know what I mean? Because when I look back at the entire history of Super Mario Run, with its remix modes, with the characters they've added, and so on and so forth, I don't think the game is all that worth it to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the game is worth it for the modern day in 2024 or whatever year you're watching this, because it's a mobile game that has barely that reuses not only that, but Super Mario Run does have its own soundtrack, and I'm telling you, that soundtrack is probably what made me play it longer than it needed to be. I'm gonna give you all that soundtrack. Actually, Super Mario Run has a phenomenal OST, because it's actually, this is like the one, and also if you want to include this as like a new Super Mario Bros. Game, I don't even blame you, because all the assets for Super Mario Run is pretty much all from like new Super Mario Brothers. Same with Bowser's audio and Mario's audio and so on and so forth. So it's kind of like new Super Mario Bros. It's like a new Super Mario Bros. Auto runner in a way too, if you really want to think about it like that. But the soundtrack, dude, is truly peak. I love Underground. Underground, my god. Because I remember when this shit dropped, and I played level 2. And it's like, you can't tell me that shit's not lit. Like, that's lit. Right there. I remember when I first heard this song, Chris first heard this song, Louis first heard it, they were like, this shit's a banger, but tell me why in New Super Mario Bros. U, Deluxe, New Super Mario Bros. U, the original, or even New Super Mario Bros. 2, tell me why they didn't decide to remake all of the OSTs for each New Super Mario Bros. Game to at least give the music its own flair. But this mobile game, this auto runner, gets its own original soundtrack, gets its own original beats, story beats, and so on. This mobile game gets its own remixed tracks of banger-ass New Super Mario Brothers music in comparison to the console counterparts. Like that, like compared to this game. Compared to this game's OST, because you look, this game's OST is pretty much New Super Mario Bros. Wii's OST. It's the exact same stuff, except with Boz. But then when you hear this one again, I'm gonna put it on again. One more time for y'all. That's Underground. Let's hear Athletic. Which is New Super Mario Brothers. New Super Mario Bros. 2 for 3DS just got a shit ton of ba-ba. Yeah, right. Like, let's hear Forest. Okay, I guess Super Mario Run didn't get such a great OST, but you get my point, right? Like, why did Super Mario Run get a banger-ass Underground theme compared to this game? Look, even Kingdom Builder is definitely new. Right? Like, you're hearing this, right? Oh, Overworld Coin Rush? Like, I love it. And then Underground Coin Rush. Like, and you just hear it over and over, and then you hear Remix 10, which Remix 10's like the, whoa, I think. Yeah, see? Like, tell me why this game essentially has a better OST than, no, not a better OST, but has like a combination and then including new tracks. So not only new Super Mario Bros, not only new Super Mario Run, I keep saying new Super Mario Run, but Super Mario Run has OST from this game, but it also has its own remixes and mixes, which can tend to being alright to actually kind of fucking good. That's more than what this game did. And this game got re-released. This is a Wii U game ported over to Switch. You're telling me the Switch version could have added at least one, maybe two new tracks? So I gotta put my games back. Nintendo got the Superstar started cooking for the music 4 times faster. Yeah, true. Can you do a freestyle rap for us? I cannot freestyle or rap at all. I don't really do that because I'm not Dashy Games. I can't really whip that out and be like, it's about to be a banger in this bitch. But I'll try. I'll try to find a theme. Wait, let me hear Castle. I don't think I heard Castle from this game yet. Let me, find it real quick. Castle Coin Rush? I don't even know. Oh my god! Hey y'all, we're making a video on Super Mario, running this bitch. Oh shit, we're in a castle right damn now. About to defeat Bowser's bitch ass now. We're gonna kick his ass real damn quick. Ay, I got myself a super goddamn star. We're going to kick his ass with our superstar. I don't even know why. But even this shit, right? Like, for a little bit. Man, when I try to freestyle, I can barely get a word out. But when I'm alone and a sight beat comes on in front of the game, I literally turn into Biggie Smalls. Oh my god, bro. But seriously, like, this game, other than the remix stuff, right, kind of has no substance. Thank you, man. Loved it. I tried. That. You'll probably never see that one again, but somebody clip that and send that to me so I can have that as a short, I guess. Alex fucking freestyling it or something. But with all seriousness, like, Super Mario Run doesn't have too much to it that makes it its own unique experience. It just feels like new Super Mario Brothers as an auto runner. And it's like, again, I have the Switch port right here that I can go and play, or I can do you one better. I have Super Mario Bros. Wonder, a brand new Mario experience. Oh, and if that's not good enough, fuck. I was gonna say like Origami King, but Origami King is not all that. I have Super Mario 3D All-Stars I can play over Super Mario Run. That has like more substance. Sure, right? This game is known for not having too much substance. It's just the Wii U bundled in again with Toadette stuff, right? But this game, I feel like, has more substance than Super Mario Run. In my opinion. Shit. I can go play one of the best platformers of all time, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. That is a fucking amazing platformer. If you really want the new Super Mario Bros. Vibe done right, and done really well with a lot of challenge, Donkey Kong Country is your fucking man. In terms of like the newer ones, like Returns and... Oh god, Returns. If anybody remembers that... It's going to be a whole thing. We'll play this game again sometime in the future. I just don't know when. I'm trying to get Louis to come play with me on this. But you guys know what I mean. Like, again, other than, like, its soundtracks and probably remix mode, no one's going to remember. Colton, how you doing? My bad. Sorry. I'm just really focused on what I'm talking about. Sometimes I get a little too focused and I don't read chat. But sometimes, like... But as I was saying, right? Compared to those other games I just listed, like, what does Super Mario Run have in comparison to those? Other than, like, you can probably say soundtrack. Like, think of one. Gameplay, interesting bosses. Not really, since it's an auto runner. You can't really do anything too interesting in terms of bosses. So, I think Bowser was, like, the only one in the game. If I remember correctly. Let me look into it. Super Mario Run bosses, right? Like, god damn it, I went off search again. Sorry, I'm a little rusty because I just did 64. Which 64, like, even, dude, it's like compare these to the other auto, like. Okay, let me reframe, right? All bosses. So there is bosses in Super Mario Run, which there are different bosses, which is cool. But I'm going to take a wild guess, and I'm just going to see... Like, right here, we have Bowser as our first boss, and it's basically a reference as... it's basically just Bowser, right? And then you have Boom Boom. And then you can't tell me again that this... literally isn't just New Super Mario Brothers. See, and he has to run slower because he's not as good as, Like, look at that. It's just New Super Mario Brothers. And then you got Boom Boom again for the next castle of bosses. So it's not even unique. Even though in 2-4 you fought Boom Boom. Yeah, look, Boom Boom, Bowser, Boom Boom, Bowser again, Boom Boom again, and Bowser again. There's no interesting bosses in this stupid shit. And then you might say, what about the remix mode bosses, man? You got fucking fire and airship bunders, okay? You got, I don't know, fucking Bowser again. You got, like, these non-bosses. Like, seriously, sit and compare this game to other auto runners. And you'll see that Super Mario Run... like, and I know, Alan, it's 2024, and you're talking about Super Mario Run like it's the newest Mario shit out there. We already have Wonder, man, so who cares? Who cares about this game? Wonder's already the best Mario game of all time for a lot of people, so why even bother? I bother because think of next time. Let's say next time Nintendo tries another Mario game on mobile. Don't make it New Super Mario Bros. On the go, please, as our auto runner. Don't do that. Literally make it its own unique experience. And then maybe also port that mobile game possibly to a console. So it's not just exclusively a mobile experience. Rayman Mini. Rayman Adventures. Rayman Fiesta Run. Rayman Jungle Run. Oh man, that was a lot of mobile games that could have been ported, but never got the chance to get ported to a console. So, wow. Man, that's a lot of Rayman games that a lot of people got to miss out on because they weren't fucking there and they get delisted, which it's also another reason why mobile games for platform characters suck, because they get delisted. But anyways, as I was saying about Super Mario Run, it's a good time waster, okay, in terms of, like, wasting time. Like, hey, I want to do a little bit of remixed run, but other than that, the OST, again, can't stress this enough, there's not too much for this game. And hell, you can probably argue the same thing with Mario Kart Tour, which I will be talking about in probably the next few my experience, because I'm still trying to finish Gex 3, which is why, like, you know, I'm also trying to get as much Gex 3 going, so, like, you know, because Gex 3 is kind of peaking right now. It's peaking more than Gex 2 in terms of, like, level design. Well, actually, sometimes it's too fucking big, but that's not the goddamn point. I'm not trying to... This isn't Gex 3's my experience for Gex 3, which we will get to Gex 3 in the future. If you haven't seen my Gex 2 video, go check that out. Or even my Punch-Out videos, go check those out. My experience with Punch-Out NES, my daunting experience with Punch-Out NES, my experience with, you know, Fred's Cool Punch-Out. Check that out. But, sorry, promotion time. But anyways, I think that's all I have to say on Super Mario Run, because, in my opinion, there isn't too much more I can really say. What? I'm going to say, like, Luigi should have jumped higher, something. I already complained about the bosses and them not being that good, and either not that good or just reuse, or... I mean, even just comparing to other auto runners, you know, that have boss fights, like Spider-Man Unlimited. Like, I feel like Super Mario Run kind of just falls it does its job, but it does it in such a bare bones way that it's not even super satisfying to probably look back on in terms of its history, its legacy, in terms of it being a good mobile game. Because no matter what platform a video game is on, I feel like you can make a good game, whether it's on console, PC only, or mobile only. I feel like you can make a good-ass game, and it's possible because there's great mobile games out there. And the fact that this was Mario's first rodeo as a mobile game, I mean, I'm just saying, I would have made all the levels free right out the gate. That's what I would have done. To change up the game, I would have made everything free, other than if you want to buy extra lives and small stuff like that. That's what I would have done, because auto runners kind of do that, or even have ads in your game. So on and so forth. Like, not every time you die, but every so often, every other time you die in Mario Run, you can get some ads or something like that on the story mode. That's probably what I would have done instead of the way Nintendo approached it. You know, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's my experience with Super Mario Run. Am I ever gonna play this game again? No, because I got other games. Like again, Super Mario Wonder. I can go beat fucking 3D All Stars, New Super Mario Brothers. If I ever decide to play this game again, Paper Mario the Origami King. Can't believe I'm saying that's even a better game. Mario Kart 8. Hold on. Super Mario 3D World. Freaking. Oh God, there's so much I have in here. Freaking. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I have that one too. Like, get it? Super Mario Galaxy 2, I have that one too. Like, all these Mario games I can go and play instead of playing Super Mario Run, because Super Mario Run just isn't that worth it. Roy Anthony, what's going on? How you doing, bro? But yeah, that's it. That's really it in terms of like Super Mario Run. It's a video game that exists. And again, it's a great time killer if that's what you're looking for, like a small game that doesn't have anything too crazy going on in it. It's again great time killer. But Super Mario Galaxy 2, if you really want to get into Mario Galaxy 2, 3D Land plus Bowser's Fury, Mario Kart 8, Origami King, even though Thousand Year Door is a way better game. The Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and these are just Switch. 3D All Stars, aka 3D All Stars with 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1, fucking Wonder. Peak Mario stuff, you know. This game doesn't really need to exist. Oh, and then the other Mario Karts, like fucking Mario Kart 64 would have been a great choice too to play instead if you really want to kill some time and want to enjoy yourself at the same time. But anyways, I'm a dip. I'm making this video longer than it needs to be. I'm sorry for that. And yeah, take one good more look at Mario before the video ends. Like one more good look at Mario, Peach, Daisy, and them. I don't know why they got buds in this thumbnail, but or headphones, but that's pretty cool. Take a look at these thumbnails. These thumbnails are pretty cool. But yeah, I'm out, guys. Again, thank you for watching.